What's going on, duelists? Takame Love Anime back with another video. And for today, of course, we're going to continue the series that we got going on. It's been a couple episodes, so we're finally back. If you are liking this series, give me a like. I really appreciate that. That's how I know to keep this up. So today on this one, we got a smaller one today. So this one isn't going to be as long as the other ones. It's just really hot in here, and I just thought that I would condense it to this. But hope y'all enjoy it. We're just gonna go ahead and get right into it because it's hot. So we'll start off with these right here. So these are a starter deck that my friend's little sister got for me for my birthday. So she got it from a friend of hers. So let's see what we have in here. So I looked at it one time, but I don't really remember what's actually in here. So we'll go ahead and get into it. So Pot of Rice. Always a good card. You can't go wrong with that. I'll set it right there. As well as, if this lighting's a little bit better, let me know. We got a new chandelier in the house. So, well, ceiling fan. We got a new ceiling fan in the house. And I think this lighting is really a lot better. It's not as bright as the other one. So just let me know down below. Grapha, the Dragon Lord of the Dark World. I don't know if I'll use this right the way that it actually came. I might just switch it up a little bit. But these cards are very interesting. This is my first time going in depth on this. So Watchdog. Some cards in here I never seen before, like Watchdog. I haven't seen that card in here before. Super Heavy Samurai was always something I was interested in. So now I'm glad that I got a couple of those cards. Once again, Super Heavy Samurai skills. I have to look into that because those cards look very dope. Super Heavy Samurai Soulfire Suit. So when I first looked at this, I didn't know if this was actually a Super Heavy Samurai little deck. Like, I don't know if it was a starter deck. It was just a bundle of cards she gave to me, so I don't necessarily know. But if this is actually a Super Heavy Samurai deck, I might have to just go in with this and see what's up. It's looking like it is so far. Super Heavy Samurai Soul Bang Cannon. It looks like machine effect, so it's equipped to a monster. I want to see how that works. I only ever did one, like, equipped monster cards with Machina. That's all I ever know where I did. Super Heavy Samurai Kabuto. Super Heavy Samurai Soulbreaker Armor. And the Pendulum. Wow. Super Heavy Samurai General Jade. And then Kaki? I don't know how you say it. Gorilla of the Dark World. Never seen this card before either. So it does look like this might be a Super Heavy Samurai for the most part. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Dark Deal. Interesting little card. I'm trying to leave them on the screen for y'all to read them. So Scar Scout of the Dark World. Okay. Gateway to a Dark World. These are new to me, so that's why I'm kind of like going a little bit slower with these. Gateway to the Dark World. Card Guard. The Forces of Darkness. Dark World Lightning. Brow Huntsman of the Dark World. Regine, Gatekeeper of the Dark World. So yeah, so Dark World cards and Super Heavy Samurai, I don't think those go hand in hand. So interesting. Zura, the Knight of the Dark World. Green, the Tactical of the Dark World. Baron, Mad King of the Dark World. Bange, Vanguard of the Dark World. Belilo, I hope I said that right. Darkness, Allure of Darkness, very familiar with this card. Gateway of the Dark World. Terraforming, of course, can never go wrong with a Terraforming. Gold Wu Lord of the Dark World. Tragoedia. Hope I said that right. Dark Eruption. So once again, thank you, Aaliyah. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna have to look into this. Maybe kind of go through it a little bit and more and change a few things up, or maybe just see how it holds up and it plays just like itself. This isn't enough cards necessarily for a full deck. This will probably be a speed duel, like a speed run deck, in the most part, unless I can find a couple more cards to make a 40 card deck. To this build, these in here, there's a couple staple spell and trap cards that I usually play with that I always like to have in my deck. Sometimes, yeah, they aren't meta, but they definitely give me the comfort as a duelist. So, but now we'll get into the main part of this. So this box right here, like I said, sorry this video isn't going to be as long as the other ones. My house is hot. If you could see me behind this camera, I am sweating like crazy. But we'll deal with it. So, because I don't pay the bills, so I'm just happy to live here for free. But we'll get into this mystery power box. So this is a different one from the last one. So let's see what we got in here. Looks like there's some good stuff in there. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna just go ahead and dump it out and see what we got in here. Pokemon. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, I got Pokemon cards in here. And you could tell that I didn't take care of my cards for the most part. I had so many of them that I just was all over the place. Pokemon. Yo, I'm gonna cut back to y'all once I get this organized. Bang, and we back. With the power of editing, you could do anything in the world. I don't know where those Pokemon cards came from. This is not a Pokemon video, so I'm not gonna add them in there. But Pokemon is a definitely fun card game. Those black sleeves in the back as well are just so dope. The purple ones are cool too, and the blue ones, but those black ones are just so dope. So I broke them down into two little sections. We'll just go through these ones, see what we got in here, and then we'll go through those ones, and then we'll wrap up the video. So, Charbin the Fire Knight. This is LOB. Okay. Sandstone, nostalgic, love these. Numerical, hope I said that right. Tripwire Beast, Basic Insect, Forest, Mizarazumi, Miss Aruzami. Okay, King Fog, familiar with that. Ultimate Fire Formation, Sinto. So for these older cards with like newer sets, this is LOB by the way. I think these might be from a structure deck, or it might just be from the newer edition, like the 2017 LOB set. So I'm gonna separate those from the newer version of cards. So Ultimate Fire Formation will have 2 stacks. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Red Gadget, shout out Denzel. Yellow Gadget. Phase, L-Phase. Sorry about that. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. L-Phase again. Fire Formation Tenzu. The Fire Fist Gorilla. Power Hound of the Moving Battery. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Elan. Swap Selric. So yeah, so about these, what I'm gonna do is every time I run into I'll put these a little bit better on, I'll put these better on frame. So yeah, so when I run into older looking cards, the original design, I'm definitely gonna separate those from the newer designs just because it'll be easier for future future decks, future dueling, as well as teaching my friends. It's easier to, I feel like it's easier to teach people with the older cards because it's less effect monsters and you can really pick up the basics quicker. And plus, look at this text compared to this text. Yes, one is an effect monster and one is also a normal monster. But if this one was an effect monster, it would literally just say like you take 200 damage or something like in that order. Gold Gadget, Signet Optimization, Infernity Force, Reptilian Medusa, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. That is a dope looking card. Backup Security Offset. Cybers is one of my favorite archetypes to play. FA Circuit Grand Prix. Sorry if you can hear that in the back. It's nighttime. Best time to film for me is during night. Galaxy Worm. Limit Impulse. Reptilian Gordon. Slip Summon. Attack Pheromones. Attack Pheromones. So yeah, some of these cards are definitely, you can see they kind of look a little bit newer, but at the same time you could tell they're a little bit older just because the border, you see the border is kind of a little bit darker compared to this one, especially how it says, I was gonna say 1996, but they both say that. But this one has the little older format, looks a little bit different. This one is a little bit more bolder up here than this one actually is, so that's how I knew. Black Bedrago. Okay. These names be crazy. Some rep. See, Dark Rabbit, of course. Love you, my boy. Infernity. Infernity. Patriarch. Twilight Cloth. Can't read today. Wicked Sabak. I don't know what that is. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. 3 Strikes Barrier. Lena Twilight Sworn Interest. And Super King Supreme Odd Eyes. Dope. So that's the first stack. We'll get into this next stack. And let's see what we got in here. Speed Roy Scratch. I think I pulled so many of these. Appliancer Conversion. Okay. Left Hand Shark. That's a dope looking card. Summon Storm. Ice Mirror. Kind of like a little, is it Ghastly? Might be, not Ghastly. Not Gengar, but the second form of the Pokemon. I forgot what it is. You know what I'm talking about. That kind of looks like that. Is it Hauntley? I think it might be Hauntley. I think that's what it actually is. Speedway Scratch. Hyper Rank Up. Magical Utopia. Utopic Force. FA Lightning Spirit. Those cards always throw me off by the like FA Dollhouse. Appliancer. Propelion. Res Map. Void Feast. Shooting Star Dragon. I always like to watch other people's videos, and I know that I'm like, it makes me feel good inside that I'm not the only one butchering the names of these cards. Right Hand Shark. Allurance of the Darkness. Double Exposure. Number 39 Utopia. Zexo Catapult. Hyper Rank Up Magic Utopia Force. FA Lightning Spirit. Gunkin Suship Suraro, however you say that. Reptilian Recoil. Ice Jade Acti. Ad Liptum of Despia. Oh, kind of got him flying over to the other side. Gunkin Suship. Those Gunkin cards came out of nowhere. I have so many of those all over my deck. Magical Cylinders. Magical Cylinders. Penguin Squarium. I can't read, man. Sword Soul Assessment. B Trooper Squad. Meow. Silic Click. Whatever. Meow. I'm just going to call it Meow. I'm going to call it Meow, man. Gunkin Suship. It's so hot in here. I need to put a timer at the bottom or like a little calendar how many times I say that. Reptilian Coattail. Rebuilder. Gemini's Lord, Gold Knight, Starry Night, Orbital, Flowinderies. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't get that. I like those cards. I just took me to see the name to remind myself. Penguin Knight, that looks pretty dope. And then the last card of today is Brave Drive, Cyber's card. Good way to end it off. So yeah, these are just what we had in this box outside of this starter deck sort of kind of cards that my friend's sister got me, so appreciate that. Like I said, we're gonna add these to the collection. Like I said, we're gonna separate the older looking cards from the newer cards. We got the sleeves, so that'll definitely be easier. I'll probably color code it by sleeves, which will make it more easier for me to find, because when you have so many cards, you need something to break them up between so you know what's. I don't know where the Pokemon cards from. I'm just throwing stuff in boxes. But I hope you like this. I'm going to come to you with a next part. I know I said this probably would be like a 10-part series. It might look like it's going to be 6 to 7. We're starting to get into the cards that are more condensed. These boxes right here didn't necessarily have too many cards in them. So I got like a couple sarcophagus tins that have a lot of cards in them. So I'll probably have to break that up into 2-part videos for me to be more efficient to get those up and not just upload a 30-minute video, because I think my viewership, like my rating and stuff, when it comes to timing, just 30-minute videos don't do necessarily too good on this. So I'm gonna wrap this up here, so I don't want this video to be too long. It's been Takame Love Anime. I hope you enjoy seeing another part of my Yu-Gi-Oh collection, and I'll come back with another part. But until then, I'll see y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace.